Hey, this is Bruce Dodd at Chat Mortgage. Hope you are doing well. I get this question a lot. People say, hey, I'm not sure really buying a house is for me. I think I'm okay with renting. Well, there can be some good reasons to rent. What are some good reasons to rent? Let's talk about renting versus owning. Well, one good reason to rent could be, hey, my job is going to transfer me in 6 months. My job's going to transfer me in sometimes less than a year. That can be a pretty good reason to rent. When you rent property, you don't really typically have to take care of maintenance. That can be an okay reason. But I think the reasons to rent, you run out of those reasons pretty quick. When you talk about buying a house, well, why do you want to buy a house? I think the number one reason you want to buy a house is when you look at wealth in the United States, the linchpin for that, for most people, is investments in real estate. Now, typically when you look at real estate goes up in value. There's not enough out of it. Right now, we got more people who want to buy property than want to sell it. So we're seeing prices move up. Before the pandemic, we saw prices go up generally for about 20 years in Chattanooga. Well, let's talk about why that's important, why it's so impactful. Real estate is one of the few things that goes up in value. However, you can borrow money to buy it. And so when I think about return on investment for real estate, I'm talking about what is the return on your down payment. It's not you paid $300,000 for a house, because you didn't pay that. You may have put down 5%, so you may have put down $15,000. Well, typically, real estate in Chattanooga has gone up around 4%. So on a $300,000 house, that's about $12,000 a year. Well, if you only invested $15,000, that's an 80% return on your investment. So real estate can be a very important part of gathering wealth for your family. There's all kinds of other reasons you want to buy real estate. You want to be able to control your property, and you want to get to know your neighbors and all that kind of stuff. But if you want to talk about how to gather wealth from real estate, give me a call. I'll be happy to go through the details with you and give you some ideas about how it can be super impactful to your wealth. But just think about this. If you're renting, you're still paying a mortgage. You're just paying somebody else's. And very seldom is that landlord going to stop by and say, hey, I really appreciate you gathering some wealth for me, so here's a little check for the effort. Doesn't happen very often. But anyway, Bruce Dodd, Chat Mortgage. Hope you have a great day.